It's not like Sandra Smith and I were ever best friends. I'd arrived at her office several hours after my first table read, which was exactly 3 days after my first trip to Los Angeles. I was already having a big week. Miss Smith, I said timidly, poking my head into her office. I'm Amy Spencer, here for our marketing meeting. Sandra was a mid-40s power woman with alabaster skin, spiky red hair, and a ton of makeup that looked like it took hours to apply. She even looked intimidating sitting down, which was why I was compelled to end every sentence in a question. Yes, hello, nice to see you, she said, sounding less than enthused. Have a seat, we have a lot of work to do. I plopped myself in the giant leather chair next to her desk. She looked at me for a long moment, sighed, and began. Listen, she said, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, but you're going to need to tell me anything and everything about yourself so I can design an appropriate outreach strategy to the media. Once the show launches, we're basically going to make you into a brand. We want to put you in the position to be the next Hilary Duff or Lindsay Lohan. You know, they both got their start in television. With that, she reached into a sleek black leather portfolio, pulling out a pad of white paper and a typed list. We're just going to go over a few basics about your life so I can decide which angle is best for you. Do you have anything major in your past that we should know about? Siblings in trouble with the law? Any uncles in jail in Tijuana? She attempted to lighten the mood with a short laugh, but it came out a little like a grunt. I drew in a breath. I had checked the deceased box under father on the paperwork from the network, but I didn't know if that information had made its way to Sandra. My dad died, I said slowly. Of what? She said, then quickly, I'm so sorry. Then again, of what? He had a heart attack, I said. It was 2 years ago. Sandra's face remained expressionless, and she barely looked up. Were there drugs involved or any other kinds of issues? Is there anything else that's going to come up later about this? She grimaced, scribbling feverishly on her pad. I'm not trying to sound harsh, but I don't want the Inquirer going to your hometown, digging up some dirt about how your dad was really a crazy drug addict who had just been released from prison and was doing speedballs in front of your local strip bar, and that's what caused his death. Do you know what I mean? I resisted the urge to jump across the desk and strangle her. He had a heart attack on the way home from work, I said. Then more assertively, that was it. Can we talk about something else? My face ached from fighting back tears. Let's move on. She paused for a moment, and I wondered if she was going to push it even further. What about you? Do you have any medical issues, she said? Anything that we might have to spin later, like Marcia Cross with her migraine headaches, or Cameron Manheim with her rheumatoid arthritis, or Linda Hamilton with her bipolar disorder? I let out the breath I'd been holding, thankful that she'd moved on from the subject of my dad, while at the same time impressed with her near-encyclopedic knowledge. No, none of that stuff. I'm fine, but I'll let you know if I start to feel sick, I joked. Nothing. No reaction. Maybe she was frozen by Botox and was laughing inside.